Why are there so many? Why do we need so many of them? Why do you need so many? You don't need this many. I was thinking about it the other day. It's the thought that counts, but what if you spell thought T-H-O-T? I don't see any reason that we gotta shame people for being thoughts. They can count. At our core, aren't we all just thoughts? We're all thoughts. You're all thoughts. I don't know. I was racist towards elves the other day. What have elves ever done aside from being snooty? And what has that ever gotten them? You know what happened in Tolkien? They fucked over their entire fucking world. Their entire fucking place is so shit. What happened in fucking 40K? The Eldar, the space elves, you know what happened to them? They got so, like, up their own ass about how cool they were. You know what they did? They fucked another demon into existence. They fucked an evil god into existence because they got so kinky that they made a BDSM god. Elves fuck things up for everyone and act like they're great. When was the last time you saw an elf do something great? Keebler elves? Fuck you. They're slaves to the Keebler Empire, okay? That's not cool. I think Nabisco or PepsiCo or whoever the fuck owns that needs to release them. Release the elves. Uncage the elves. Santa's elves? He doesn't pay them either. They act like they're having a fun time. Are they, though? What tragic life did they run away from? What tragic life did Santa's elves run away from that is preferable? We don't know. Santa never talks about his elves. What are their names? What do they do? Make toys? That means they're bootlegging shit. It's that or the Arctic Cold. They have to be happy that they have to make fucking bootleg phones and iPhones and Nintendo's. Has Nintendo sent a cease and desist to Santa? The color of the boring person. Beige. Why isn't Santa worshipped like an elder god? Like, he's a god of, like, beneficence and, like, joy, right? And I guess communism? I don't really know. Cold? Wearing red? What if we just started worshipping Santa? I don't know. Just throwing shit out there. I'm not advocating for elf slavery or anything. I'm just saying, like, what if we worship Santa? Is Santa an equal opportunity employer? Would he hire me? I have a feeling he wouldn't, because I think Santa's racist. I'm just saying. Papa Elf? Who does he end up hiring? Elves? Santa's not real? You shut the fuck up! Santa is real. In my heart. How about the Easter Bunny? The Easter Bunny, like, what does he do? Give birth thousands of times to tiny chocolate eggs? You know what rabbits do? They eat their own shit. Easter Bunny eats his own shit. Canonically. Prove me wrong. We eat the Easter Bunny shit. Ah, is that how he gets around it? I'm just bringing you the truth. Whether or not you want it or not is it not part of my, like... I don't have to give a shit. Like, it is not part of my MO to figure out whether or not you wanted to know that we eat the Easter Bunny shit. We just have to live in the world where we know that now, okay? Camping bungalow. 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 Alright, who's shitting in the sink? That's a good question. Not one we have to answer. Confirm or deny, if you live in Australia, A, toilets. Is that real? B, that's basically it, yeah. And making it suitable for a family of 3 who recently lost their mom. The mom unit. 1 unit of mom. Am I talking bollocks today? Yep. How many moms are in a kilo mother? 1,000. That's what a kilo is. It's 1,000 of something. So if you had 1,000 moms, that would be a kilo mom. That's a lot of MILFs. Well, sure your mother is proud of you. And that's why I'm so fucking mad about the Batman situation. I talked about this the other day on stream, and I'm gonna talk about it again. Why aren't there Batmans? Someone in chat says it's because we don't have enough orphan billionaires. Is that what it's gonna take? Do I have to become the Joker and start killing billionaires' parents? Or billionaires? So that way their children become orphan billionaires? Would that work? I think that's illegal. Try to be the Riddler. I'm too stupid to be the Riddler. I was standing in line at the store. I was thinking about, there was this episode of Tyra Banks. Don't ask why I was watching Tyra Banks. It was a show. Anyway, one time she brought on a guy who was like a vampire, right? Self-proclaimed vampire. And then, like, she was like, okay, prove it. Fair enough. You know? And so their proof that he was a vampire was that he did some leg lifts. So he did some leg lifts, and they brought in a doctor, and they're like, hey, Can he actually do that? Like, that's a considerable amount of weight that he's lifting there. And then he was like, oh no, he shouldn't be able to do that. He must be a vampire. I'm like, what kind of fucking doctor are you that you're like, oh man, he's lifting that weight, and I don't know, just eyeballing it, I wouldn't figure he'd be able to do that, so I guess he's a vampire. I mean, presuming he was an actual doctor, he went to school, and then his thing was diagnosing vampirism. Succubus eat souls and are bottoms. Pornpires drink blood. Okay, there was a lot of words in that sentence, but yet none of it was like words that I could explain to any rational, normal human being, but also, for some reason, I understood and could read that sentence. So, okay. Wonder if vampires are depressed all the time. If you don't get sunlight, it's really bad for you. Seasonal affective disorder and all that. I'd imagine vampires get fucking something fierce, right? That's why vampires don't exist. Because they have depression? Sad. This will be the nicer of the 2 bedrooms. It's in the front, yes. But you know what? It'll be the room where the better of the 2 daughters lives. The one that he actually loves, not the one he just says he loves, but doesn't actually. It's just sort of like a thing that you can't be like, oh yeah, I don't really like you. You know? It'll just be awkward. So one of them will get a really nice room and the other one won't.
One.
Wow, you can go on forever, I'm sure.